Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Endless Space 2. That's right. Hold on, maybe the music is too loud. No, it's fine, just leave it at 20. It has ups and downs, it gets quieter, it gets louder. Anyway, hi! It's a great surprise, probably for you as much as it's for me, myself, honestly. This game is the second in the series of the Endless games by Amplitude Studios. Which is gonna be such a personal series for me, because it's not typically the kind of game that I play on my channel. It's not a AAA title, it's indie because it's Amplitude. And Amplitude, obviously, one of the greatest success stories in the indie game industry, and I think they were picked up by Sega, right? So they're kind of like not indie anymore, they're like pseudo AAA, but my god, you've seen their titles, like the Dungeon of the Endless, the first Endless. And they send me a copy of the game, I think, because they love me now after seeing how much of their games I've played, especially Dungeon of the Endless on my channel, like how many hours of that I've played. Not only they've sent me a code for the game, but they've sent me a code for the deluxe, like, gold edition, which contains like DLCs and stuff like that. But if you have no idea what this game is, again, like I said, this is going to be a personal series on my channel. Like, it has like a lot of personal value for me, and way less for you, I guess, because I make some of the games on my channel to, you know, for you guys, to bring entertainment and new games for you, as good as they are and as much as I enjoy them. This isn't a new game per se. It's a couple of years old, actually May 18th, 2017, so like a year old. And I'm playing it because I want to play it for me, not necessarily because I want to bring this game to you. I want to bring this game to me and my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But if you don't, it's going to be very sad, because I'm going to continue playing this, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it because it's such a great game. It's a grand strategy game, it's a 4X strategy game. I love strategy games. I've played strategy games on my channel. There's a ton of them. You can check my playlists of the myriad of games I've played. Anyway, if you have no idea what this is, I'll give you like their Steam description. It says Endless Space 2 is a strategic space opera featuring the compelling Just One More Turn gameplay set in a mysterious endless universe. As the leader of your civilization, will you impose your vision and build the greatest stellar empire? I have played... Let me just tab over real quick to my Steam. I have played the original Endless... Well, first of all, I played so much Dungeon of the Endless on my channel, and you guys know that. I have 154 hours of Dungeon of the Endless gameplay. And then Endless Space, the original, I played a ton of that too. Let me check. I have 69 hours of Endless Space, the first one, on record. I kid you not, I'm not joking. It's 69. You can go, if you have me on Steam, you can go check my Steam library. It's 69. But anyway, it's a very slow and complex game. It has a very deep universe lore-wise and like all that. I would say it's more rich and in-depth than a game like Mass Effect's lore and universe. It's even grander than that. But anyway, I have actually played Endless Space. So I'm gonna go to advanced, because like I want you guys to have a better idea too, and it would be a good way to refresh my own memory, because the systems are definitely different and upgraded and more, like, everything is more complex in this game than it was in the first one, like a million times. And the first one was already like hella
the Empire needs you.
complex. So these are the different factions. You can even make your own custom faction, but these are, you know, like factions in the game. They all have their own bonuses, malices in the way that you run your empire. They all have their own victory conditions and things you need to do in order to become victorious in the end and beat the other factions and dominate. the universe. Some with science, some with fighting, some with beauty. And hair salons like the Horatios. So we have like the United Empire.
Join the faith, wear the cloth.
The Vodiani. I don't know how to say these names, so if you're like a veteran, endless person, gamer, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be butchering names.
Comes down to money in the end.
Because a lot of these characters are extremely famous now.
Either you are with us, or you are our fodder.
So like Cravers, I remember from the first game, the Cravers were like this faction that like ate life and ate other planets and systems to sustain themselves. Created by the Endless from an insectoid life form, the Cravers are the purest sense, or in the purest sense, hunter-gatherers who would never have independently evolved the systems and infrastructures needed to raise crops or domesticate animals. The life cycle is based on consumption, and as such they are capable of digesting any form of plant or animal matter. As their home world is close to being consumed, they must leave in search of further nourishment. For if they do not continue to expand, discover, and exploit new worlds, their society will eat itself to death. Feeding the hive is their all-consuming purpose. The notions of treaty, trade, and peace do not exist. You have the Solfons. These guys are like...
Join the smart guys.
Yeah. Man, there's like voice acting in this game. Jesus. I'm so excited. My hands are like tingling and they're cold. Like my fingers are like getting cold, and I'm very excited about this game. Like I've waited a year to play it, and then Amplitude was like, "Hey, you want to play it?" Are you kidding me, Dad? The Solfons are a curious, peace-loving race whose highest ideals are found in scientific knowledge and technological advancement. Keen to explore and understand the mysteries of the cosmos, they believe the universe is something to intellectually master. Although pacifists in outlook, and despite frail bodies not used to violence, Solfons can construct vessels of devastating offensive capability. And then you get like affinities and traits, you know, like their omniscience, or omniscient. Know how many empires have researched a specific technology, gained science bonus for the next technology. The fewer empires that know the technology, the higher the bonus. A science bonus is given for discovering technologies based on how many players have already researched it, blah, blah, blah. It tells you that you get +3 science production on cold planets or in cold environments. They have faction traits. They're fast travelers. Light and efficient construction gives movement bonus to ship speed, +2 movement points on ships. Feeble warriors, though, for example, -20% infantry health on Empire, but like strategy situations, they're democratic. A democracy gives power to the people. Each system votes according to their ideology, creating a supposedly fair representation in the Senate. They're scientists. They're supported by building, science-generating constructions, recruiting scientist heroes, assigning scientist heroes to systems. These are their ship classes. Extraordinary. Then you have the Horatios, who
Spread your gorgeous image across the stars.
who are obsessed with beauty.
Join Horatio.
And the reason they're called Horatio is because like they formed their entire empire by cloning this one person who thought was like they're all clones. And they're all clones of what they thought was like the most beautiful person in their vision. Incredibly wealthy and only slightly less deranged, Horatio was a trillionaire who left to discover his own star cluster. Finding a planet sprinkled with labs of ancient cloning technology left by the Endless, the boredom soon drove Horatio to create a race of allies, servants, and slaves who were every bit as gorgeous as the most beautiful person in the universe, Horatio. Once the planet was repopulated, Horatio the First had only to look up, regard the stars, and realize how much more beautiful they too would be if they were filled with Horatios. The rest, as they say, is Horatio. Horatio's theory. It's like Rick and Morty of that, like, all Rick universe. Anyway, and then you have, like, vultures that I don't know why they're... Oh, it hasn't... Oh, I need to I need to activate them from my... Yeah, okay, well, the part of the DLC that I need to activate from my Steam page. But,
Take a gamble.
these guys are new to me. I've never seen these guys before. The Lumeris are a society that revolves around trade, economic deals, economic growth, and doing business. Expansion and acquisition are the bywords of their culture, and as an amphibious people, they are prepared to make money in any environment. The society is organized around a series of families that have traditionally run different parts of their economy, and the balance of power and negotiations between the families is what drives progress or blocks it. The United Empire is basically humans. The empire is theoretically under control of a central monarchy. However, the rate of expansion means that the society cannot be ruled that way effectively. In fact, the systems of the colonial diaspora are colonized by designated corporations who work hand in hand with the Ministry of Investment and Development. The Ministry of Security is involved as well due to the need for native and or alien pacification, security forces, defense, and surveillance. And then you have the
You will
Riftborn.
lead us to victory, for defeat can be undone.
Hailing from an alternate dimension, orthogonal to the endless universe, the Riftborn, it's hard to read the text here, would have happily led their abstract, timeless existences, entirely ignorant of galactic strife, were it not for a breach that precipitated a disaster of unimaginable proportions, like a scion blade slash deep into, or poison blade slash deep into clean flesh. The rift acted as a source of terrible disorder in the Riftborn's pristine geometrical universe. Desperate, unable to halt the disease's advance, no matter what they tried, the Riftborn took the last available course of action that might lead to their survival. Together with their strange time-shifting abilities, they stepped into the endless universe. They are +1 on your home system for, what is this? This effect. Food on sterile. Ecologists. Weary travelers. God, obviously the soundtrack in this game does not get any praise. It's Amplitude doing music. Biophobic.
Choose science. Choose recklessness. Choose the softens.
Who are the
Choose
Vodiani?
cleansing light.
Victims of a classic cycle of over-industrialization, the Vodiani were saved by the technology culled from the ruins of the virtual endless. These precursors quickly gained an aura of divinity in the eyes of the Voldiani, and are now worshipped as gods. Clothed in their great black suits of borrowed technology, Vodiani leaders pilot their great arcs across the star lanes, seeking other peoples to convert, control, and consume. I kinda like them. But should we go like as they intended, right to left? Right to left, top to bottom. I mean right to left, left to right, top to bottom. We'll go with the Empire. The United Empire. Emperor's will. It has this effect. Can use influence to buy out star system improvements, research technologies, and purchase resources on the marketplace. Okay. Oh, they have Hisho citizens. They're the bird people. I think. The bird people were the Hisho. From the first one. Strong propaganda. Negative 25% over-colonization penalty on Empire. Okay, they love expanding. Patriots 2. Real Patriots. 25% capacity on the Empire. Wow. They can populate systems greatly. Xenolinguistics. Whether you wish to make trade, research, wage war, or have peaceful relations with aliens, their communications must first be studied and conversation brought to a higher level than merely dropping prepositions and speaking more loudly. +10 per fertile planet and temperate. We get titanium refining, which is one of our resource exploitations. Enables exploitation of titanium. That's good. Starting situation. The first Mazari starships arrived millennia ago, landing on a green, virginal, and empty planet of breathtaking, fecund wilderness. Today, Raya proudly shows its pioneering frontier past as it tamed the wild lands and storm-racked seas. Its land mass is now brimming with mighty industrial swaths and vast urban powerhouses. On the ocean stand huge mining platforms. Lyra's riches, now the United Empire's riches. Above, half-built starship yards orbit the conquered world as the Empire prepares to take its glorious civilization to the rest of the galaxy. Federation. A federation does not waste time on individual populations' desire. Rather, they gather the governors of systems to decide the political fate of the empire. Of course, influential governors carry more weight in the outcome. Set political party representation to 2 on Senate, +1 system before overconsultation, penalty per hero on Empire, -20% system development, luxury cost on Empire. Gotcha. Industrialists believe that progress is something that happens brick by brick, system by system. Problems of hunger, pollution, and education are treated with improved factories, better technologies, and more advanced schools. Advanced societies can build their way out of problems. Building industry, generating constructions. Oh, I see what you mean. Recruiting industrial heroes, assigning industrial heroes to systems or fleets, colonizing planets, leveling up systems, quests, and events. Alright, oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, the timer for these episodes is much longer as we need a lot more time to even make any progress. How many people in your stream friends list will be able to see and join the session? Oh, no, just keep it single. The session is called InkEyes, or the Empire. There you go. How many competitors do we want to have? Let's make it not too crazy. 6 is enough. Speed, normal. Normal game takes about 300 turns maximum. Let's do normal. Difficulty normal. Pirates? I hate pirates. Sure, keep it on normal. There are way more options. We're gonna not touch them right now. Ovoid galaxy, ring galaxy, just like what kind of galaxy do you want to have? Spiral with 4 arms. Let's go with ovoid. Just keep these default for now. For now, galaxy medium is fine. Can we make them just all random? And I'd like to not be blue. I'd like to be a better color. Nah, blue's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's jump into like a lot of info. And a lot of brain explosion. Get ready. Force the technology to top of the queue with Alt click. Cool. And get ready for failure. It's gonna be so good though.
Under the visionary leadership of Emperor Zelivus, we have become a proud and powerful nation. It is time to rise up, grasp our future, and seek our destiny among the stars. Imagine the future that we can build. We shall construct great fleets, send them out to make great discoveries, and through their conquests, secure our place in this rich galaxy. We will discover new sciences and new life. We will greet new peoples and turn them into new patriots. Together, we shall leave our mark on history. For together, we can become anything our hearts desire. Whatever the cost, whatever the effort, let us not shy away from the greatness that is our birthright.
Man, the cutscenes in the first game were like a few drawings.
It is a time of great peace and prosperity for the Empire. Usurpers have been vanquished, disagreements resolved, wars ended. The Empire is truly united. Now is the time for your great nation to forge a path to the stars, to bring your great civilization to other worlds, to impress upon any other races you discover that your way is the best way.
Damn, I don't. These guys are mean, dude. I don't like them. I mean, I like them because they're a faction. We must like them. That's our roleplay. But oh, we have multiple notifications. I don't like their attitude. They're too colonist-y. We have a new luxury resource discovered. Your empire has now access to blue cap mold. You can use it to upgrade your systems in the economy screen. I think the music needs to go down and the audio for everything else needs to stay up. Lost cities. And then we also had a hero recruited. Dmitry Lenko has joined my empire. Who you be? This is part of the tutorial. Each of your academy heroes is a special individual with a unique backstory, skill tree, and starting statistics. From here you can access their skill tree as well as ship design of their personal craft. First, but by the way, the UI is just gorgeous itself, isn't it? 50% for that. 50% for that. I should do it. Yeah, there we go. It sounds like a game now, doesn't it? Resume. Save game. Save number 1. Alright, hold on. Go back to the notifications I had. Alright. See, everything has further information. You can get, like, detail on everything. This game is, like, detail overload. To the max, to death. Unlike all other vessels, heroes upgrade their personalized craft by spending dust. If assigned to a fleet, upgrading can only happen if the fleet is in orbit around a friendly system. Oh yeah, by the way, I almost forgot. Legend of Endless. A lot of like the heroes and things were updated and upgraded. Like the lore has been mixed. You know, they took stuff from Endless Space and then added things to it in Dungeon of the Endless, and then added more stuff to it in Legend of the Endless, and then now you have like Endless Space 2, which is whew, overarching everything. Yeah, I mean, if you want stats and info, if you like roguelikes, I didn't mean to do whatever I did. What did I do by clicking it? I have no idea. Oh, it was a gun. It was one of these. Oh, you just drag it on the... Oh, that's so cool! Support module. Let's go into support modules. What do we have? String Gravictus engine. What does it do? Gives you movement points. And then what is the other one? Improved probes. It gives you vision. Alright. Actually, put that there. And put this here. Even more improved speed? Why not? How much dust do we have right now? We have... Oh, we don't have a lot of dust. Let's not upgrade it right now, right? Because we don't have dust. The younger brother of the Emperor's personal bodyguard, Hadrilenko, Dmitri decided to forge his own path away from his brother's rising star, signing up for the early... By the way, I'm going to read like a lot of things, basically. Signing up for early... Oh, wait. Go wait. No! Windows notifications, are you serious? No! God! Dang, alright. Sign up for early United Empire prospecting missions to help map the hinterlands, the buttlands of the home system. Hinter in German means ass. Of the home system. Dmitri helped develop several critical industrial facilities in the Kuiper Belt. Rugged and determined as he was, Dmitri found his best skill wasn't his labors, though. It was acting as a placatory influence. On the inevitable daily squabbles that broke out between competing prospecting firms. Squabbles that could often be fatal if not resolved. Eventually tiring of the petty disputes, but not ready to return to Raya, Dmitri launched himself into the newly discovered star lanes. After years of wandering in the galaxy, he stumbled upon the academy. Impressed by Dmitri's ability to sneak deep into the facility before being discovered, the academy leader decided to bring him into the field. Empire-wide resources as well as diplomacy is heavily oriented towards support modules with limited weapon and defense capabilities. You have no assignments right now. You have skill tree, which is new to me. For each level up, your hero will earn an extra skill point to be spent on improving existing skills or unlocking entirely new ones. Each hero starts with a unique profile of bonuses, but these can be enhanced greatly through the unlocked skills. A third of the skills available are common to all heroes, while the other 2/3 are determined by the hero's class and faction. Excuse me. Assign your heroes carefully to fleets or systems to maximize their effectiveness. Heroes gain experience every turn, whether assigned or not, but earn much more when assigned. For heroes assigned as fleet admirals, get into scraps or use fleet actions to boost XP, while for system governors, get building. Alrighty. Start with 5% hull plating absorption on the fleet and 5% industry on the system that you're assigned to. Alright, well, I'm gonna assign you to a system then. This branch of, what is it? All heroes can access. Counselor can access. United Empire Industrialist can access this. Protective formation, it's not going to be necessary for yours because you're not really a fighting fleet, or I don't want you to be. Energizing large crowds during mass rallies. Now, this is a concept I'm not familiar with. The star. Person of means. See, dust on a system for somebody like this guy? Yeah, I think we're gonna eventually go into that. We don't have any available points right now. So close this. Close this. We're not gonna apply the design. Of course not. Empire Builders. The United Empire is an influence and industry-based faction. Let's click on the technology screen in the control banner in order to learn more. You can also click on your system if you want to learn more about other special attributes or gameplay. Okay. We need technology screen. My god. Look at my technologies. Okay. Like most factions, the United Empire can unlock new technologies using the science resource to research them. Select an initial technology from technology tree if you want to learn more. Okay. Well. We should be all about military and empire development, basically. Are these things that we can get from this category? Yes. So it's suggesting to me to grab atmospheric filtration would be nice, right? Xenobiology, what does it allow us to do? It allows us to colonize more planets, right? Get more science on those planets. Alright. Well, if I get planetary landscaping ecology goes up. 131 science. How much do I have right now? Oh, we're gonna be producing it and using it, basically. More food per system. And even more food on original empire population. Can only be built once per empire. Alright, so it's gonna grant me those upgrades. Intensive cultivation and sustainable farms. Definitely go with that. And I'm pretty sure you can queue more than one research. That's an independent topic. This leads to more topics. What is this? This has already been researched. Okay. Which can give us adaptive bureaucracies. Approval rating goes up on planets. Xenology. What is this? Endless Research Park in Endless World. Endless World? This could be cool. Can I queue this for later? Oh, it's not available to me, so I can't queue it. This is like a passive that we get for entering the tier 2. Isn't it? I'm thinking. Efficient shielding. You know, some ship love might not be bad either. So it's gonna be 6 turns for that, 16 turns for this. No, do botanical scanning first. Because it's a system improvement that can give us even more food. Food is like very important at the start. And then go to efficient shielding, why not? And then maybe we'll have to like do some stuff in military branch later. But yeah, get me out of here. Enough reserves you can buy out by using influence. I have a lot of influence. Oh no, never mind. That's how much I need. I have 0 influence. Okay. Well, get out of here. Okay. Just checking different things here. These were notifications. This is next available fleet. This forces fleets to do their move action. Let's go into Empire Summary. This is a game. This is gonna be how slow we're gonna be playing, and then eventually we're gonna get into like very epic space battles. Very epic, I'm telling you. They're cinematic as heck. We have one system. We don't necessarily need to jump into its details, but I will assign Dimitri to the system because he just increases stuff in general. Policy, we'll consider that once we look at the system and see what it has. This is the Senate screen. The majority are industrialists. One is a militarist. You win or you win or you die. A population with militarist ideology understands very well that the survival of their race is ultimately predicted on one thing alone: the elimination of competitors. Under this regime, your citizens will endorse laws that privilege military development over all other metrics. Warmongers unite. Gives us the ability to construct those military vessels and stuff. Alright, it's good. Political power can be wielded in many ways. The Senate screen is where you can channel this power and implement long-term strategies. Firstly, the Senate breakdown reveals the representatives in your Senate. Every 20 terms an election will be held, and the makeup of your Senate may change. The presence and strength of the leading political parties in your government determine the available laws. Note that a hero whose politics matches one of the leading political parties automatically becomes the leader of the party. This can bring additional bonuses which originate from the hero's inherent abilities or skill tree and remain whether the hero is assigned elsewhere or not. Very cool. In the population census, you can see the current breakdown of your whole empire's population. Each population type naturally supports a single political party, but will also politically react to events in their own unique way. In this way, an observant leader can anticipate the political trends that will impact forthcoming elections. Notice that this screen is accessible using the F2 shortcut. So I'm assuming F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, blah, blah, blah. So currently, we have the Hisho and the Imperials. The Hisho are the warmongers, and they're like the bird people. I know them. I know them. I know them from before. So he is an industrialist, and he is the leader. Experience gain. No skills. No skills! And we only have 2 political parties. Aggressive and martial, the Hisho are known for their willingness. Yeah, the bird people. What are these? Oh, this is how they react. Cool. Cool. Active laws. Pass laws. What is this? Dust to windfall. Builders somewhat justifiably don't always have the greatest reputation when it comes to completing projects on time and on budget. The incentive to drag things out, especially in major public works funded by government, can be overwhelming. This law, however, can help alleviate this issue by offering attractive dust completion bonuses. 10% of industry spent for any construction is converted into dust at the end. Wow. So it's already working because this law is, what did it say? It's automatically activated. These are other laws that we can do. No matter how well you try to sell it, when taxes go up, nobody's happy. No. Ooh, toys for boys. I think this needs 1 turn to like activate. Yeah, wait, why isn't lower fleet costs already a law? As the war effort surges on, industry lobbyists have represented a law that would help them increase output at shipyards across the empire. The protocol or proposal only asks for a few key safety regulations to be suspended. Completion with promises. They will internally self-regulate to minimize likely increase. Wait, what? The proposal only asks for a few key safety regulations to be suspended, complete with promises they will internally self-regulate to minimize likely increased risks of workplace injury. Gotcha. So this has like no negative effects, really? Oh, but we have only slots for 2 laws. Oh! Perfection. Toys for boys would have been interesting, but I mean, we don't want to affect industry production anyway. New colony. This would have been nice. Oh well. We're learning. We're learning. Federation. This is I already love it. I mean, I loved Endless Space, but this is like, oh my god, so much deeper. Too much depth, maybe. We'll see if I'm overwhelmed and stop playing, but I don't wanna. It's great so far. Mastering the economy screen will be key to making you rich. Of course it will be, but it's gonna take hours, hundreds, tens of hours to master something like this. Here you will manage your trade companies, get access to the marketplace, and elaborate your system developments once you've researched the right technologies. Hover over each screen section to know exactly which technology is required. Unless the screen is accessible by F3. We have nothing. 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 Alright. Let's turn to military matters. Here in the military status screen, you can keep track of your Empire manpower. This can be thought of as your military reserves that are used to crew your fleets and defend your systems. Empire manpower is... This is a really funny thing to say. Empire manpower is drawn from your system's population growth until it reaches its maximum value. Secondly, the fleet list enables you to track the status, composition, and upkeep of all your fleets in your empire. Click on a fleet. Click on a fleet. Click on a fleet. In addition, the military status screen is where you can create new ship designs and edit existing ones based on the available ship hulls. All your existing ship designs are listed here, and in the list of your constructions available for production. More ship designs can be gained, and this can be accessed by using the F5. F5? So we have the patrol and the settler. We can go into their design and check out what they have. We can edit them to put like what we want on them. We can create our own classes of ships and equip them with what we want. We can have like scouts that are like shielded with no weapons and stuff like that, or have like movement speeds. Slow down, Starfarer. Right now only civilian ship hulls are available to be used in ship designs. Come back to the screen when you have unlocked the military ship hull. You don't want to be charging into battle with the wrong ships after all. We can research new oh, we need to actually research something military. Settler is just a colonizer class, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's a colonizer. It says it right there on the flag. And this is just exploration one. Alright. Well, with that done, we need to take that off. Let's have one ship design. Just for military. This gives us a support module. No, I need a craft. I need one of these to pay with a military craft. I don't know how to read this properly. In the old game, you would just like, oh, my timer's already gone off. Wow. You would like hover over these and would say, oh, yeah, you also get this ship design or ship class. Here, I'm a little confused, to say the least. So you can get it from where? Really? So efficient shielding should give me a ship. Oh, because it gives me the ship design. I thought the ship design hall was the increased whatchamacallit, module support or like shielding efficiency. Alright, so definitely do that. And then we do the food production one. Get out of here. We're gonna, at least in this episode, cover all the tabs here. They have the battle formation tactics. Keep that, keep that. Hero management screen. Behind every great civilization lies great leaders in your empire. The most important of these are your academy heroes. Dust-enhanced individuals from across the galaxy who can change the course of history. Train at the fabled academy. Heroes come in 4 classes: Guardians, Seeker, Overseers, and Counselors. Heroes can be assigned as system governors or fleet admirals to boost performance. Note that assigned heroes incur a dust upkeep cost and must wait 10 turns when reassigned. Oh, so it's gonna take you 8 turns to take the whatever system we have right now. To recruit new heroes into your empire, you must discover the system where the fabled academy is located, or build the academy embassy, a unique building unlockable by the stage 2 xenology technology in the empire development quadrant. Inspect and assign unassigned heroes from the screen. Is accessible by pressing F6. We've inspected you before. There's 6 heroes in the galaxy. Okay. Alright, alright. And then quests and events and diplomatic status. We can't even get in there. So we have one of our systems over here. We're gonna actually take a look at it from the main map here. It's the Kerr system. We can rename it, but we're gonna keep it what it is. We can further inspect it to see exactly how many planets and whatnot the system has. As you can see, the node here represents it accurately with the number of planets and its star type and all of that. So at a glance, you can already see what you're dealing with. But here's in more detail. In 44 infantry, what does that mean? Start system defense represents the ability of a system to repel ground invasions. The Empire manpower gradually restores this value. 100% efficiency. Alright, that's good to know. Upkeep for system is 22. We have a profit of 26 right now from system dust production, and then we have military upkeep that we have to deal with as well. Determines how your system construction is automated. I don't think I want to automate system construction. I'm going to manually regulate it. Overall approval is 50% of the system. That sucks. They're content. They produce a lot of industry here. What is this? Oh no, this is a political sensitivity. They're industrialists and they are ecologists mostly, and militarists. Militarists? Dude is running the system. I like that. So this place is inhospitable. We can't even go there. We can colonize this planet. This is our home world right now. Raya. It's colonized. The population is looking decent. We can overpopulate it, I think, with that red bar above it. 3 out of 8 popularized. What is this? Unknown life form on this planet? Okay, so let's look at our system, or our home planet here. It has the populations on it, as you can see. Imperials. Okay, 2/3 to 1/3. Let's dip down. It's Terran, temperate. These are the available enhancements, basically, improvements on ships or just the planet itself. For instance, there's a cerebral reality that we can get started on if you wanted to. Think together. The boost to science and productivity is worth the surprising effect of an occasional bizarre dream. Wow. Yeah. Well, 160 that we can easily afford that. What else do we have here? What does it mean, initial industry approval? Oh, that's where they come from, I'm assuming. Drone networks gives us food and industry because drones work for us. There's upkeep costs associated with that, which we can incur. We can. I did not hit her. I did not. Fertile. Well, it's gonna be a planet anyway, so we get the +10, and it is temperate, so we get the other +10. It's not a bad idea. My only question is how many of these can we get per system? Usually you can get an unlimited, and they'll just like go under these, you know. Infinite supermarkets. With vastly improved methods for selecting, growing, and harvesting foods, it is possible to deliver any known dish or ingredient anywhere within a colonized world. Local markets have essentially become infinitely large. Burger King, foot lettuce. I think approval rating is always important. But first I want to start with cerebral reality. It's only going to take 5 turns. And we should probably do approval rating increase anyway. It's going to be done in 12 turns. Not 12 turns after 5, but 12 turns in total, I believe. Meaning, this will be done in 12 turns from now, as this will be done in 5 turns from now. Not that we have to wait 5 turns, and then this will count down. This will already count down. I'm highly confident regarding that. Okay, so we can pass a turn. I believe. We've done it. We have done our introductions and our 1 turn. Man, this game is gorgeous. Look at my planets. Look at my system. And then a myriad things happen as you pass your turn. In this case, it didn't, but events can happen. There could be like an avalanche on a planet, or an asteroid with alien life form could be passing through that would like trigger some craziness. We discovered Red Sang. So these are resources that we can use to our advantage. This is signifying that there's a planet in the system that can be colonized, but I'm not dealing with overpopulation right now. I'm happy that the approval rating's already going up. It's good, because it's not like we've even finished the approval enhancement yet. But what I do want to see more is... Okay, you're doing... okay. Yeah. We're cool. We can just pass the turn, or take a look at our fleet right now. We have a fleet of... a settler and a patrol. We can actually send our patrol out and see what we can find. I know there's a button that says it can auto-explore. Remains idle until an enemy enters or probe is built. Remains idle until an enemy enters and turn ends. Defend the system, attack a system, right. Start expedition, search for curiosities in the system and gain potential rewards or information. What is this? Oh, it's a probe. Oh, we probe. Yeah, let's probe out the galaxy, dude. They go out for 5 turns from a system, and then they teeter out, I suppose. Awesome. Auto explore. Yeah, that's what I want. I do want to disband them. Yeah, because I don't want to lose my settler if my patrol gets attacked, you know. Oh no, I didn't mean to like disband it in a sense. Did I destroy them? Oh no, it's fine because we can just create it. There you go. So they are independent, aren't they? Yeah. How do you... Oh, you merge them like that. But then how do you, like, highlight them? Okay, with control. You tell me after I press the button? You have to tell me before I do that, buddy. Alright, so the patrol one, you can auto-explore for all I care. And then we'll end the turn. I want some stuff to happen before I end the video. No stuff has happened yet. There you go. You go auto explore. We actually found 2 systems with our probes. Dackle and Varen. I don't see any enemy fleet stationed anywhere there, so that's good news for me. Keep on doing your move. You know what? Can you come back here? Behemoth. Oh, it's giving me a system overview. This is too cruel. Whoa. I know I can control you. How do I... Oh, because you're on auto explore. There you go. Alright, so just... What? I can't turn it off? Oh, I have to let the turn pass? Gotcha. So, with our current technologies... Ooh, outstanding industry on there, but it's inhospitable. At least with what we have right now. Ooh, that's Earth-like. So we can colonize one planet in that system, but it's not that great of an investment. In this system, we can not even take one. So if we were to expand in this direction, we're looking at like really scattered expansion. Let's actually send our ship and colonize that. Hell yeah. Go for it. See if I care. Can I control these drones? Or probes? Okay, dude. Can you eventually come back here, though? Ooh, so we get a choice. Look at this. Solo quest started. Chapter 1, A Hidden Rebellion Part 1. It's like a knife through your heart. These are all randomized, by the way. Like, you can't have two runs that go the same way. So, that's another thing to love about this game. It's kind of roguelike, kite. I don't know. You joke, Hadri, you say, knowing the Sheridan never jokes. He shakes his head. The weapon signature leaves no doubt. You stare out at the starfield. Anger growing. A United Empire fleet fired upon by a few UE or United Empire vessel of obsolete design. How old? 25 solar cycles at least, Your Empire Majesty. Or Your Imperial Majesty. We think there must be an outpost out there somewhere. The knife twists. This is no recreational rebellion. This is something fomented? Oh yeah, fomented. I was like, what do you mean like fermented? Decades ago, meticulously planned, kept hidden with a military-like focus. Few would possess the courage, the resources, the sheer iron will to see through such an undertaking. Who would do such a thing? You thought the uprisings were a thing of the past, crushed forever when you disposed of Duke Anatov, and finally united the Empire all those years ago. Your heart chills. Could Lena, bitter, ungrateful Lena, have hatched such a diabolical plot? Or maybe it was Hadri, so-called First Protector Hadri Lenko. So near and yet so far from the seat of power? Or perhaps it was a Petra Manskovic? I don't know where the V came from. She, who could trace her line to the great Mazari clans, who lusted over a greater power. No, 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 this way lies madness. They are loyal subjects. I will find a perpetrator. Slowly, methodically skin them. You cling to the thought, a lifeline in an ocean of dark musings. Hadri coughs. What is your command, Your Imperial Majesty? Or it keeps saying Empire Majesty. Imperial Majesty. We need to locate them. Send a small fleet to locate and deal with the rebel outpost discreetly and efficiently. It is the right response. Send explorer ships systems with curiosities and use a start expedition fleet action. Bribe. Razor through trade companies. Ideas we need punishing, but the foot soldiers of this rebellion would be better treated as weak, misguided souls. Souls who should learn of the financial inducements of the Emperor is offering for information. The moral response, the effective response, is to turn to violence, or at least its threat. We will grow our glorious armies, march across the stars, and the enemy will know we came for them. Huh? We can do this. I like this. This is different. I want different. Although industry will be great. Yes. Yes. Systems with curiosities, you say, eh? I see a curious life form on this very planet, Your Imperial Highness. What could it be? Could it be them? Ship? Where are you? Fleet? What are you doing? I need you to return. Dude, you're like brainwashed. Where are you go? Oh, you need to reach the next node for me to tell you where to go next. Yeah. Did you notice that explorer vessel come equipped with automated probes? No. Set a mechanical up in the distance. Sure. So you have start expedition. Come back home. Then you're gonna be here. In 2 turns, you're gonna get home. You've reached the system. That's fantastic. I'd like you to colonize this foreign world. This one. Wait, what do you mean no appropriate fleet? What is this fleet then? It's a settler fleet. It's a colonizer. It has people on it. Oh, it hasn't reached the system yet. It's gonna now. We're gonna have the ships do their move. Your fleet can start colonizing a planet in the system. We will. We will expand. Don't you fret, my friend. Almost there! By validating this colonization, your settler ship will be disassembled after sending your population to the planet! Woo! A tiny forest, your outpost. There are unknown life form curiosities here. To one day be explored by me. Okay, so here we are. What are these? Go back. Go back. What? Freehold fanfare. Merchants and money. Oh, I know what these are. These are for the planet. Colony is going to be available in 24 hours. So we can't really set anything here right now. Okay, let's go back. What is this update? Okay, so they did the cerebral reality. Next, they're gonna work on that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, you come back. Research completed. Planetary landscaping is done. So we have now these system improvements that we can do. And we have a military class ship. We have 2 ship designs. The Egezray. It's like the X-ray. And the Yaranef. We got 2 of them. So let's go to the technology. Well done! You've discovered a system in a distant constellation. But do you know how to reach it? In order to travel without lanes, you have to unlock the technology. Baryonic shielding. Yeah. Okay. Do your moves. Okay, you're at Kerr. Can you please start this expedition into what's going on here? The signal right here. Wait, no, it's this one. Wait, didn't it say... Why can't I? Don't tell me it's because it's not colonized. Oh, you click on that. Sent. Your analysis of life on the planet was successful. We get super spuds, highly modified tubers that provide a near indestructible food source, perfected by the scientists. Effective in the system development upgrade. Where is this going? It's just giving this to me? Oh. Found reserves and a load. So this system's like already doing great. It's actually really good. And it's colonizable, so I think we're gonna take it soon. So first we need to actually make another settler ship, in fact. Create. No, don't create a ship. We need to access our hangar. And super spuds. Cool. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You go into your system. And then you have to make ships. You make ships. You do it. I know it. You don't do it from here. I think you do it from here? Yeah, okay. Make a settler. Make the settler faster, please. Yeah, thanks, man. System improvements, by the way, we got sustainable farms. Did we not just get... How do I... Where is this one? Oh, here it is. Once per empire? Probably not then. This I will do. The political impact is a little... I'm a little worried about the political impact. I'm not going to colonize this one yet, because we don't have the ship. Unless you can, like, queue it. No, you can't. Alright. Oh, 23 turns. It has not happened yet. Alright. So now we're doing... Oh, still working on this? Was it this one? Baryonic shielding. So we need rare earth foams, which will give us debris analyzer and allows us to colonize a Mediterranean sort of environment. So let's do that afterwards. So then we can get that. Burger King foot lettuce. Okay. Thank God we have not come across any other factions yet, because I have nothing. In fact, I am so full of nothing. Well, the ships aren't obviously ready. So you gave me that notification for what then? Maybe it was like partly ready? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this totally different sort of series on my channel. But if you're digging it, welcome. If it's not your thing, I'm sorry. But maybe if you watch more of it, it will become your thing. This is like, we've scratched the surface of the content here. There's gonna be, oh my god, just like for any 4X game, there's gonna be diplomacy. There's gonna be fights. There's gonna be space battles with lasers and rockets and stuff, and fleets that go at each other like crazy cinematically. Oh, we're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. Hope you guys liked it. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for your time and attention. Come back tomorrow for more. And the Space 2. Bye.